reporter from Esports Channel 1. Today we're talking with Michael Russell, esports teacher coach at Complete High School in Wichita, Kansas. Hi, how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Good. How did you get the idea of starting an esports team club at your high school?
So in 2011, I actually went to BlizzCon. My first time. I've been playing Blizzard games for a long time, and this was before I even started teaching. But I walked in there and I was just overblown with everything going on in there. And I thought, man, this is so great to see the community coming together. And I thought this would have some great applications for school. So that's really what got me thinking about it. And like I said, that was before I even started teaching. But got fortunate enough to be into teaching now and can start doing some things with that.
Was it difficult to get the support of your principal and high school administration?
It wasn't difficult to get the support from them. They were positive about getting a program going. The larger issue was the funding. Fortunately, we had a couple of our community members and our teacher foundation stepped up and provided money to buy our technology and get our computers and get everything going for us. So.
What was the reaction and response from the students in your high school of this new esports club?
The students have been, obviously, they've been overwhelmingly supportive of it. They were so excited to hear we were actually getting it. We've been talking about it for a couple of years, and last year was the first full year we had it going, and they were just ecstatic to get it. And we've had really a lot of support. The community's been helpful in getting everything started, and like Christy mentioned, our Commissioner of Education's even supportive. He's even played some Overwatch with us, so been pretty great. So,
how does the high school support your esports team?
They support our matches. They pay for our entry fees every month to be in the league. We've done some live tournaments, and they paid the entry fees for those. We are open up the school for the kids to come in early and stay late during the week, and then on Fridays also. So what's really great about it is our kids are coming to school when they don't have to be at school. So it's kind of a positive to get them here, and then they're enjoying it while they're here. So
how does your esports club open up new opportunities for your students?
That's one of the biggest pluses of this is, as I mentioned before, the college angle, but the kids, there's so many things they can learn just from video games themselves. And as far as designing, they can do editing, video editing. We have kids who are interested in graphic design, programming. So there's a lot of areas where just because they're playing games doesn't mean they might be professional gamers, much like someone who's a professional football player isn't, or who plays football in high school may not transition to a professional football player. There's still opportunities for them to use these skills they're learning in here, even though it's just a video game. It's much more than that to me and to the kids.
Share some of the recent exciting things your esports team has done and what your plans are for the future.
Well, this past weekend, we actually scrimmaged against, we had a showcase match here in Wichita, and we played against a local college, and we were actually able to win one of those matches. So we were pretty excited about that with them they had 2 top 500 players on their team, and we were excited to get one match off of them, and we won. We were close on some others, so it was awesome to see our team come together. We had some new members, and we hadn't really had a lot of practice yet this year, so it was pretty exciting. And just the opportunities hearing our kids, summer practices with a college team and does some things, and just to hear what they're excited about to go into college, and like some of these kids wouldn't have went to college if it wasn't for this opportunity, and that's what's exciting to me. So,
where do you see esports in your high school in 3 to 5 years?
Well, just by judging over the last year, I would say. So last year we only had one Overwatch team. This year we're transitioning to an Overwatch team and a League of Legends team. So we're going to compete in 2, and I'm pretty excited about that. And then I hope to at some point. Summer's already done quite a bit of this, but I'm hoping to transition a lot of our teams into having student coaches with me kind of overseeing the administrative side of and making sure the coaches are where they need to be and getting our teams on track. So, I mean, I look for us to have 4 to 5 competitive teams and some individual players in some different games like OSU and Hearthstone. Would like to get a Heroes of the Storm team going. So, as far as us, I would expect, probably 50 to 60% of our students to be participating in esports within the next 3 to 5 years. So,
Do you have any final comments to share?
I would say just don't be scared to use video games to reach kids. It's a great way to harness their energy. I mean, they're already playing the games at home, and having some structure to it in the classroom and after school makes it a lot more meaningful to them. They like the input and they like the teamwork. At home, they're not really playing with people that they're sitting right next to. Whereas here, they're sitting next to their teammates and they're forming strong bonds. And our team is strong. I mean, they hang out a lot and use the video games to reach the kids. But then you can enhance so many other great abilities from these kids using the video games.